There appears to be a development in a mysterious death last month at the St. John Regional Hospital. St. John police have said very little about the case. But last night, the police chief released a small bit of new and possibly important information about the case and the still unsolved murder of businessman Richard Oland. Tonight, Global's Paul McLaughlin picks up the story.
Reliable sources say the body of 22-year-old Serena Perry was found in the St. John Regional Hospital amphitheater around midnight, February 14th. Police have only said they're investigating the suspicious death of a patient. Last night, Chief Bill Reid told reporters they have a male suspect in the case. He's not in custody, and they don't have enough evidence yet for charges. It's the first official statement on the case since shortly after Perry's body was discovered. A criminal studies expert says it's important to keep the public informed.
It lets the public know that we understand your concern, we are working on it, this is something we are taking very seriously, and we are experiencing some progress in the case.
The hospital death and last summer's high-profile murder of businessman Richard Oland here are both unsolved cases, surrounded by an extraordinarily limited amount of information being released. That's something the chief talked about right after the Oland killing last summer.
I want to manage expectations here right now, and those expectations are that there will be a lot of information that you wish to have, and I can appreciate it, but it will certainly not be forthcoming today, maybe at a later time.
I think just simply not knowing what the police are doing leaves people in an uncertain place, and that can sometimes escalate the fear of crime.
Dr. Campbell says keeping too tight a lid on information affects the public.
Is it because they don't know? Is it because they're stumped? Is it because the suspect is just clearly not identifiable?
The chief says investigators are still waiting for some of the forensic evidence to be processed in both cases. Paul McLaughlin, Global News, St. John.